Well, hello and welcome back here Sunday morning with Country Cuz. We're going to have a real pretty easy-going lap steel lesson. It's pouring down rain outside. We do need the rain, but Lord, I had something I wanted to do this morning, but I had to. I'm filming this video. I'm late because I had to get up because it wasn't raining, but I knew the rain was coming. It said it was on the Weather Channel, and it's here now. It is 10:30 right now, so I'm doing my video late. Didn't get to practice what I was going to do today, but I did play it. Not yesterday, but the day before. I'm writing up a new song. I think y'all gonna enjoy learning it. It's real pretty, and don't be scared, because it's gonna be in the key of F major 7. And I'll explain that and tell you how to get to the F major 7, and then we'll go to a B major 7 and a C major 7. So remember, when you're playing in the key of F, you just playing, and we won't use the major 7 right now. What we're going to play is a plain old F. It's at the first. I'm tuned, by the way, in the open E. And also, if you hear the trails behind it, just to make the song a little bit softer landing and prettier, I'm putting the Canyon looping pedal on it, and I got it set on something called the shimmer effect, and I just got it set shuttle. But we're gonna start off playing an F at the first key. And then, back when I played in a gospel quartet, we played a lot in the key of F, B flat and E flat, so I had to learn all my stranger notes on the guitar, not on the lap steel. I was playing lead guitar back in them days. But anyway, to play in the key of F, your 1, 4, 5 chord goes like this: F, then a B flat, and then you go to a C. That's how simple it is. Now, for the suspense movement chord, when we're playing in the F major 7, which is a F7, we also are going to use an E flat one time or two. And from that E flat, we'll go from the F7, and to make an F7, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Y'all seen me do it before. I never did explain this, how you make your 7 chords, but I told you, take your so the notes we're gonna be playing. If you lay your bar down on this very first string, open it up. Hear it? So just let it ring out in an E, and we're going to let that do that all the way down. Now here's what it sounds like. Oh, and the notes you're going to be playing to start out with, you're going to be playing the 1, 2, 3, 4. And the notes are, that's an E, then a C, then an A, then an F. And you start off backwards playing F-A-C-E. So it's spelling face, F-A-C-E. So here's how we started off. And keep that bar back, let that string, that very first string, ring out. See how? Alright, we got that out of the way, I hope. So, to get the song started, covering the whole E flat at the 11th fret. Then down here I'm closing in on a whole B. That's a B flat, excuse me. And see how I'm doing it? Watch. I'm pushing out. Then I'm pulling up on that first string and bringing it back 3 notes, skipping the F string. Then I'm pulling forward like this. You can do it with a crowd. Do that slide in. Always, if you watch, I'm keeping my fingers down. Even right there. See, I got them on that, and that's just a little bit of string left. I'm having to tuck in a little bit. And just imagine the possibility, if you made a loop out of that, of all the little pretty lead licks. looking for notes. Now that's an F right there at the 13th fret. You know what? That sounds like that might be a great way to start the song off right there. We should work on that, people. Get you something real pretty and subtle to play. You don't have to have a canyon pedal. Helps. If you don't, just crank your reverb wide open on your amp and let it ring out. What I'm doing right there is I'm pulling the cross strings 2, 3, and 4 and picking up on the 4th string and then just going. I thought I'd share that with everybody this morning because we've been doing a lot of rock and roll and a lot of blues. We ain't done no mystic, soft. You can play it even slower, slow it down, make it your own, but I mean you ain't. that's what it's all about. Finding something new to work with, something real pretty to play. Enjoy. This tune actually sounds great on a dobro or anything. And also, I have had been back here playing around. Let me cut my canyon pedal off and reach down here and show you another effect that I've been playing around with. It's called an organ. But the organ effect didn't sound right for that song. It's more of a but anyway, that's a whole nother story, and this is just normal tuning. No effects, you can do it. Pretty good without anything, don't it? Well, I do got reverb cranked up on it, but that's all. Anyway, I just wanted to run out and by y'all this morning for the Sunday lap steel lesson here with Country Cubs and report. And like I said, pouring down rain. I've got my wires all pulled out of my backhoe. I'm working on it. It's down there in the field. My key switch went bad and I went to change it, and now we got a wire that goes down to the starter that's broke off. I've got to fix it, and I don't know, I'm just replacing a lot of the wires on it, and I might go, I got some 14 gauge wire, but for your main hot wire to your switch, and from your switch back to your alternator through your gauges, they say supposed to be 10 gauge wire, so I don't have no 10 gauge stranded wire, so I've got to go get it, but I don't know if I'm going to go anywhere today. It's just too wet and messy outside. It ain't real cold, though. It's probably maybe 50 degrees or so it ain't so bad, but we got a light wind blowing, which makes it miserable to go work in the open shed barn, because the wind coming off the rain is pretty cool. So I might hang around the house today and just record some music and record this song we just played with and put some lead over and pick up my guitar. I can make these same chords with my guitar with no problem, so I can go over them with the guitar and Might even throw some keyboard or organ or something on it, who knows. But we get creative with the music, and that's what it's all about. I hope each and every one of y'all has a great week out there, and hope you didn't eat too much for Thanksgiving, but I do hope you had a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving, and I hope you coast on through the whole year to New Year's and Christmas feeling wonderful. Oh, and Speedy, I hope you get your refrigerator worked on, because I did have a problem. Mine froze completely up, and found out I actually had to call a refrigerator expert over here, and when he opened the freezer, it's a side-by-side. One side's got it's a big old thing, but one side's a refrigerator and one side's a freezer. And he started laughing. He said, well, I see your trouble. I had so much stuff packed in the freezer that I had covered up my return event, and by golly, I wasn't getting no cold air blowing over into the refrigerator part, but it was blowing into the freezer and through the... Anyway, to make a long story short, the whole freezer froze up, so we had to unplug it and open up both doors, take everything out. I took all my food, throw a lot of it away that was in the freezer for 10, 15 years or so, but you know how that goes. I think all the freezer's fitting for is to freeze food to throw away later. It's about the size of it. Now, I do use it for my hamburger meat and my peppers, and I don't let the hamburger meat stay in there too long, not even a month before we cook that. We'll throw it out, and I make patties. Sometimes I'll throw out the patty and just jumble it up and make tacos or something out of it, you know. But anyway, I got it fixed by blowing a fan on it, but it took a solid week for the whole thing to thaw out. And after it thawed out, I got these gauges on it, and it went back to working fine. So I was scared I was fitting to have to buy a refrigerator now. I am fitting to have to buy a microwave, because my microwave's getting where it still works, but it takes forever just to heat up a cup of coffee water. And I don't like that. I mean, 2 minutes ought to heat water up hot, but it takes about 4 on high. So that ain't good. Y'all have a wonderful week out there, and hope you stay healthy and safe. And hope to see you Sunday. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, go down there and subscribe up. Be great. Also, if you're on Facebook, go ahead and join our group if you can. And if you want to put a video up of you making some music or one of your lessons or type, go ahead and go for it. Everybody likes to get the information when they can, where they can. I'm the same way. So let's have a great week, people.